Hey everyone, it's Max, one of the assistant directors here at Triple C Camp, and today we are going to be doing some at-home experiments. This one is the exploding sandwich bag. This is a really great experiment. It's super fun. You probably have all of the ingredients you need at home. Now this can get a little messy, we hope, so we want to make sure we do that in the sink, in a bathtub, outside, and of course talking to the adults in our family first to make sure we have permission and we're doing everything safely. All we need is a sandwich bag. I actually have a quart bag, and we'll talk about why we're going to use a little more of these ingredients, but if you have one of the smaller sandwich bags, that's perfect. That can seal. You need vinegar, warm water, some baking soda, and a tissue, and that's really it. So if you have one of the smaller sandwich bags, you'll do about half of everything we're doing here. So to our larger bag though, we are going to add half a cup of warm water. Okay, so if you have a small bag, just use a quarter cup. And a cup of white vinegar, and again, smaller bag, just use half a cup. Okay, and we can just sort of give those a gentle mix. And now carefully you're gonna go ahead and seal up part of this, but leave yourself an opening because you're gonna drop in that baking soda, which we're gonna wrap in a tissue. So gently set your bag down so we don't lose our ingredients. It can be more challenging than others, or just seal it and wait. All right, so that's sealed up while I measure out 6 teaspoons of baking soda. And again, if you're using a smaller bag, just use 3 teaspoons. 2, 3, 4. And then you're gonna wanna wrap this up in the tissue like a little packet so that it has a little protection when you first drop it in, but that tissue is gonna break down really quickly in the liquid. And we'll see why that's important. Okay, so we've got our liquid ingredients. I'm gonna create an opening big enough to drop my tissue in. And the minute I drop it in, I wanna seal the bag up and then give it a little room. All right, here we go. All right, so that is the exploding sandwich bags. Let's talk about what's happening. What we're doing is creating an acid and a base reaction. The vinegar is our acid, the baking soda is a base, and when those two chemicals interact with each other, they give off gas, specifically carbon dioxide, the same stuff we exhale when we breathe. The bag is holding all that gas in, but there's too much gas for the bag to hold, and then the bag bursts and the gas escapes. So that's the exploding sandwich bag. This is a really fun experiment. Adults, if you want to find this and lots of other experiments, you can use the internet, of course. I'd like to recommend sciencebob.com. That's where we find a lot of the fun experiments we like to do at camp. So thanks, Science Bob, for this one, for helping us out.